A bitch is a little broke right now. Guys, she cut all my hair off. Bitch, what the fuck? I just got back from the hair salon. I'm having to restyle my hair because I don't know what the fuck a homegirl did to my hair. I took a chance with this stylist because she, I think, was either Latina or she was white, but she did not have a hair texture like mine at all. I'd seen all these TikTok videos of her and she seemed like she was like really knowledgeable about what she was talking about. I had her cut my hair, which she cut so short, you guys. I had to restyle my hair because my hair basically looked like it was wavy. I also just don't feel like they were very knowledgeable on like how to style a fro. I paid $250 to get my hair cut and styled. I'm not that happy with the haircut, but I really just needed my dead ends gone. It's like my hair had no curl in it. It was just wavy. It was super weird. It was like S curls, so there's no reason why my hair should not have curls in it. Oh my god, I've never had this side at the same length as this. This is very scary. This is also uneven too. Nice. Okay, I see curls now. They use like Immerse in my hair, which I've seen that curly mine before, but it just doesn't get my hair to curl up. I can't tell, but I think she chopped like, well, I'll see when I watch this video back. She chopped a shit ton of the back of my head off. I wanted long curly hair so bad. I don't think I'm ever getting it in my lifetime, you guys. Guys, she cut all my hair off. She cut all my hair off. My hair is gone. I know y'all saw me in the last vlog to now. She cut all of my fucking hair off. Okay, I'm gonna go have a mental breakdown and I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. Okay, I tried to fix it and like fluff it up. I'm having so many emotions right now. Typically have my hair like shorter on the sides and longer in length and like more on top. It's just all around ugly. I'm gonna go take my hair vitamins right the fuck now. No! It looks horrible. You have to agree with me, it's Black History Month. Yeah, she really cut your hair down. Black History Month. I know! In conclusion, I will be flying back to Orlando for Desiree to do my hair because what the fuck is this? So, it's not so bad. My hair used to be this short. I'll get used to it, I guess. I'm going to go to Castro's tonight because my sister wants to go to Off the Wall tomorrow. And I haven't seen my nephew in a little minute. I saw the new one. My sister just had a baby. I didn't touch him or like hold him or anything last time because he's so little and newborns scare me. I've never seen him before, so I haven't touched him yet. I don't know. I don't think babies are for me. Even though I look like a baby right now. Anyways, so I feel kind of ugly right now, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So today's Tuesday. I woke up at like, I have a new tripod, but I woke up at like 6:30 or like 6:20 this morning, and it's now like 2 o'clock, and I've pretty much finished all of my work for the day. I need to wake up earlier more often because I went for a hike. I've washed all my laundry. We just got new washer and dryers. Thank God, because our last washer and dryer was so tiny I could barely fit clothes in there, and it would take me like 4 days literally to wash like a little bit of laundry because you would have to do like 4 cycles on the dryer. I cannot do this hair, you guys. So I know it's not so bad, and I know that it's kind of like the same length I used to have it a while ago, but I grew my hair out for a reason because I wanted to have it longer. I finally got it longer, and then this biatchy cut it all off. I just feel like mad insecure with it. I don't want to have my hair like that. So I do have a wig that I bought for a shoot that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it just for the shoot, but it's like a cute little bob. So I think I'm gonna blow dry my hair now, and I'm gonna try to put it on. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. This is the wig. I think I paid like $60 for it on Amazon. Like, it's a really short bob. I don't know, I'm not a long hair person, and I feel like when I have like very long hair, it just doesn't look natural. But anyways, this is the wig. Maybe I might look like Edna. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna have to watch some tutorials. Let's see how bad I fuck this up. I put my hair in a low bun just to see like around where it was gonna sit. She's giving very short bob. I put like the front of the hair so fucking thin. I think this is just an Amazon wig thing. Why is this full and then the front area is mad thin? Explain it to me. This is gonna be the serve I thought it was gonna be. Can you imagine I blow dry my hair and I do all this and it turns out like shit? Fucking light died. Every time I straighten my hair, like, it should never be in a bob. So yeah, I have basically like a really great bob cut for someone that doesn't wear their hair in a bob. If you ever get your hair, like if you want your hair cut kind of like mine, you should always have this bottom layer super long. Like, it should basically look super ugly when you straighten your hair if you have like a shorter virgin layer of a fro cut. If I was really trying to do myself in right now, I would flat iron it because I would finally be able to wear my hair straight and pretty, but this whole vlog is just gonna be me complaining about my hair, you guys.
Yeah, you could call me Poppy. Yeah, 5-star straight rockin', rock you out your socks 'cause you know ocean's poppin', alright. And no, we ain't cocky, we don't have shit, but we're trying to make it out, alright.
Okay, this turned out atrociously. This was just coming off my head. I have no idea how anyone puts wigs on. Okay, she's coming up. I think we just wasted like 4 hours of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. She's off. Phew! Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm still in the same outfit from last night. And yes, I am eating with my waist trainer on, but it's just a little bit of rice, so. But I got so much done this morning, you guys. I ended up waking up late because last night I could not go to sleep till like 12 o'clock because I was watching Good Trouble. I fell asleep at 12 and I had a feeling I was gonna wake up really late, but I only woke up at like 9 o'clock, so it wasn't that bad. So I had like a shit ton of emails to do. I just got this like really big new UGC brand deal that I'm gonna do, which is fire. Our new dryer is not working anymore, so I was so excited to finally wash all my clothes, and that's not gonna happen anymore. I washed my hair. I feel like I'm getting used to this length. It's not sending me into a fucking orbit as much anymore. I started taking my Revly hair pills, which I showed everybody on TikTok, and the video went viral, and they were out of stock for them forever. The only way you could find them was through Amazon Fresh, which is like basically their grocery delivery option. So I ended up getting them through there when they were still $13. Apparently they've just restocked, and now they pushed them up to $35 because of how many people ordered them, which is like, fuck, I should have gatekept that shit. Anyways, I just got confirmation from the models because we are releasing some new sets, thank God. We're gonna have a shoot on Tuesday. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be kind of like a vintage, think of that like sporty and rich look. So I have to find the studio for that now. and then Castro's gonna be shooting it, and we're gonna have 2 girls. I have to buy a medicine ball. I'm trying to hold this thing and it's bothering me. I have to buy a medicine ball, some silver weights, and a yoga mat. Today I need to work on my budget for March because that's about to come up. It's the 22nd already. I wanted to kind of have an open and honest conversation about finances. I feel like a lot of influencers are very secretive about this. I talk to you guys about my finances quite often. I wanted to make this as a TikTok video, but TikTok is like kind of not a safe space for me anymore. I feel like there's just like too many people that I don't really fuck with on that. I feel like you guys are my friend. You know, I've stuck with me for a while, so like you know what's going on. You know, I've had my moments where financially I'm a little bit better and financially I'm not. And you know, as some of you guys have been around since I was back in Orlando and I first moved out for college, y'all know a bitch was down bad. I think I kind of underestimated how much moving to California was gonna affect me financially. My rent did double. I originally was expecting to come out here and pay like triple, and I had prepared for that. But then I made a decision. I was like, you know what, let's not go so big. Let's, you know, even though I could have afforded it, I was like, it's gonna be better for me to kind of notch back. The way things have gone these last couple of months, I just got hit with so many crazy things like taxes and everything. And I've never really been someone that's very good at budgeting. I always try to, and then I end up going above and beyond because I'm that bitch that be going out and tipping motherfuckers $20, $30 and telling people, yeah, don't worry about, you know, paying me something or whatever. I always have seen money as disposable. My mom was always someone that was like, if you make money your god, you will always be disappointed. I grew up around very tight-wadish kind of people. Not my mom, but like other people. For me, it was always something like, I've seen money turn people ugly. So I've never been that kind of person that's like, oh, you owe me this, you owe me that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had an instance with this girl that I knew through Instagram. I want to tell you, this is not something that has happened to me once, twice. This has happened to me like so many times. I'm so fucking used to people doing this to me. And I was moving to LA, and she was just getting ready to move out of LA. And she texted me, she was like, hey, I have a free TV and a couch if you wanted. Like, I saw that you're moving, you know, and everything was cool. I'd known her for a long time via Instagram. I didn't really need anything because that was still when I was at my sister's, so I didn't have any stuff. I didn't have an apartment, I didn't have a place or anything, but Castro needed the TV. So I was like, you know what, let me look out for him. You know, he needs a TV. And maybe I'll look at the couch, and if the couch is good enough, I can keep it in my sister's garage till I get ready to move into my place. So anyways, we get there. She's locked out of her apartment because somebody took her keys. We were trying to help her get into the apartment, like bust the window, everything. Nothing was working out. So she ended up having to call a locksmith. I guess she was trying to get her stepdad to pay for it or something. And he basically told her like, I'm not gonna be there to pay this guy, and I'm not gonna give you the money, blah, 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 whatever. She didn't have her wallet, some shit like that. I don't even really remember. Basically, I told this girl, because we sat with her for 4 hours, so she didn't have to be alone, because all I could imagine was having to sit in the hallway for 4 hours by myself. I would be bored to death. I was like, you know what, whatever. I had an apartment showing to go to. I was like, I'll miss it. Don't worry about it. I'll hang out with you. Like, I didn't really care about the couch, and the TV was for Castro, and it was like, he didn't have one, but it wasn't like we were about to be like, fuck, we really gotta get this. It was just one of those, if you offered it to me for free, I'm gonna take you up on it, like, we could use it. Locksmith guy finally comes so much later, and it ended up being like, I think it was gonna be like $300, and because we had waited so long, he reduced it to like $250. And I told her, I was like, listen, I'll put my card down, like, because you have no other option to pay for it right now. Just Venmo me. I thought this bitch was gonna Venmo me like immediately. Let me not call her a bitch, that's nice. But like, this girl doesn't, I thought this girl was gonna Venmo me like immediately afterwards. I'm assuming she has money. So anyways, we go in there. I don't want the couch because the couch is like fucked up. Couch takes a TV. I'm like, thanks so much. Like, I hope everything works out for you, yada yada, whatever. A couple months go by, and you know, I'm gently prodding her like, hey, you know, are you gonna be able to send me my money? What's going on? Yada yada. After like 3 months, I think this girl tells me something like, oh, well, I gave you a free TV and I was gonna give you a couch. So honestly, I think that, you know, amounts for the money that I owe you. Like, I'm gonna give you half and, you know, go about your day. Bitch, what the fuck? I'm trying to get into it, and I'm like, hey, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you kind of offered me this for free, and now you're charging me basically for something that I tried to help you out of. And she just blew up on me. So you know what I said? I'm gonna wipe my hands clean. You clearly need the money, because if you're gonna be somebody that's gonna turn out like that on someone that helped you, keep it. I sent her back her money. I said, you go your way, I go my way. I think like a couple weeks ago, she messages me on Instagram and she's like, hey, I'm sorry for, you know, all that. I was in a bad place. Like, you looked out for me more than most people ever have in my life. You know, the people that I had in my life in the moment, I appreciate you, yada, yada, whatever. I guess she thought we were gonna be friends. So Kasha was like, well, is she gonna send you your money back? I said, I'm gonna reply, and I'm gonna see if this girl has the decency to send me my money back. And she doesn't. She just wants to chat with me about life. And I was like, no. So I didn't reply. I left it there. I get situations like that where people fuck me over with money all the time. I've had, you know, people that I've told them, oh, don't worry, don't rush about paying me, you know, please pay me when you can. And they just don't pay me. Eventually be like, what the fuck? Where's my money? Situation here with the apartment where this girl wasn't paying, like the one that I took over this lease from. She had money left over on the account, and she had like the last remaining $200, and I was just like, girl, we done been through a whole lot this last couple months. I'm tired of being on your fucking ass about this shit. Just take the 200, don't worry about it. That's how I function. I'm always somebody that just wants to be able to financially relieve people. I am the first bitch to be like, here's some money, here's some money, here's some money. It's kind of catching up with me. I can't live like that. I'm not a multimillionaire. I live a great life. I'm so fucking blessed. The other day I was just like in my shower, and I'm like, damn bitch, I'm showering in hot water right now. Life is great. I love hot water. I'm in my house. I'm safe. I have food. But I can't just be passing out money willy-nilly. And I do need to start budgeting. Last couple months, I haven't been on social media. I haven't been taking sponsorship deals, just because it's like, this culture of influencing now is just so sickening to me. Once you do this for so long and your entire life is selling something to somebody, it gets exhausting. I'm starting to get to the point where I do love waist trainers, and I do love fitness, and I love that kind of stuff. It's still a very big passion for mine. But I feel like I almost have to sell it in a way. I don't know, I feel like the content I create makes people feel bad about themselves, because I had a few YouTube shorts go viral, and YouTube is just the general public on there. Like, once you get out to the masses and things start going viral, YouTube is like the worst people ever. I think that's like the cruelest community. It's just like, I had so many comments of people being like, I weigh the same and I don't look like her, and da 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 da, and I wish I looked like that, and da da da. And I hate that, because it's like, I don't want people to feel bad about themselves. That's never why I wanted to start my brand or anything, or promoted certain products. I'm a big believer that you can use whatever the fuck you want, and if you want to change your appearance, go for it. I think a lot of times, you know, especially as women, we have unhealthy relationships with food and dieting and fitness and stuff. But I feel like I've always tried to push it, like, what's within your body's limits and do what makes you feel good. But if you feel like something is making you insecure, or it's worsening a mental issue that you're having, please don't do it. I don't want your money. I don't want you to buy my product. I don't want you to view my videos if it's making you feel like that. It's like, I've been doing this since I was 17. A large portion of my money is waist trainers, and a large portion of my money is fitness content. And it's like, fitness is a multi-billion-dollar industry in America for a reason. So many people feel bad about themselves. They hate the way they look, and they want to change things. For one, I hate being a salesperson. I'm so over every fucking time I get on the internet, I gotta sell somebody on some shit. It's like, we're already over consuming as crazy as it is. Also, another reason why I just don't want to push out so much new clothing. And it's another reason why, like, people were asking me, oh, when are you gonna put out new colors of waist trainers? Why the fuck you need 5 different colors of waist trainers? Buy one fucking waist trainer and that's it. Like, we're over consuming at such an immense rate. I'm a little frustrated with it, and I'm honestly trying to figure out how I can continue doing what I'm doing in a better way. How can I adjust myself? Because, like, yeah, I gotta make money. They always talk about every time you make your hobby your job, it becomes very difficult. But yes, I have to continue to make money, and yes, I do want to continue to sell the products that I sell. But for one, I don't want to make people feel bad about themselves, and I don't want to push into over consuming, and I want to do everything in like a proper way. Where I started with this from is that a bitch is a little broke right now. So I'm putting myself on I'm gonna say realistically, I think I can survive in LA at $3,200 a month. Because my rent is $1,800, car is paid off, my mommy pays my phone bill. My car insurance is like $200 now. I'm getting rid of my fucking health insurance because they raised that shit up to $300. And my grocery bill honestly should not be more than maximum $400 a month. And if I stop eating out like a fucking dumbass, I will have so much more money. $3,200 minus $1,800. That's not including utilities, but utilities is every 3 months. That leaves me $1,400 for a month. That's kind of sparse. Okay, actually, let's do $3,500. I gotta take that down. Honestly, I should do like $4,000. Guys, I probably spend like $6,000 to $7,000 a month. It's sickening. If we do $3,500, $3,500 should be enough. I'm gonna do my budget for myself. I'm gonna do my budget for the brand because I'm finally now like 4 years into this. I've got a good understanding of, you know, our fluctuations throughout the month and what's gonna go on. I'm gonna get everything done for the shoot and then we'll see what else I have to do for the day. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go shoot stuff for Final Shelf, which is the vintage brand I have with Castro. So I will get to show you guys how that day goes. I was able to book the studio. I wanted to show you guys what's like set up to launch soon. These are the new jackets. You guys have seen me wear this so many times. Y'all know I live in this fucking True Essentials shit. And then for the last couple months, I have been wearing this. Come in this brown color. I'm literally freezing right now. Holy fuck. And also this ash gray because I don't know why, like gray is not really my favorite color. I feel like it doesn't flatter for me very well. But Dove was like the best color that sold for summer skin. So obviously you guys really like gray. I had this cork board up because it was supposed to be where I could do like my mood board and everything for the brand. But I put it up and it fell down. Like I had this and I had my whiteboard, which I actually need to have out so I can at least figure out what I'm doing with that. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put it over there. Because this space is not getting used, I think I'm gonna put up like those clothes rack thingy there so that I can start hanging up all the K-White stuff because I have some new samples coming in. I'm about to go for a run because it's like 4:16. I think I'm gonna go at like 5 once the sun starts to go down. We are getting back on our skinny girl shit because Miami Swim Week is coming up and in March they start casting and stuff. I'm really excited. I already confirmed for Be Fine. Be Fine said I would walk for them again, so I'm excited for that. But I want to do at least 2 more pre-CO shows. No one wish evil eye on me, because I swear there's somebody that's like wishing evil eye on me, so guarding against you. Every time I say I want to do something, someone's back there rooting against me and it doesn't work out. I'm watching you. Don't do it. I want this, please. It's gonna be fine. Actually, I should be working. So I will try to multitask.
Round, that's a jam.
Sometimes I feel like my anxiety kind of convince me. I think I'm gonna do it too. And I'm actually I have no idea where it's from. This is what I wrote out. So I didn't lay it down or anything. I just threw it on my hanger today, so that is nice. I have a few packages, running some errands. I slept in for the first time in forever. Saturday today, and I've had 3 joints this week. Single day, at least 1 joint a day. So I don't want to do this. I still got a new bag, so that's nice to run with. It was cold as fuck out there. I was dying. I re-upped on my Lust products. Thank God my hair will look better again. My lungs hurt. Like literally my lungs hurt. Good morning, yet. Well, it's not morning. It's like 4 o'clock. I got all ready to go to Pilates, and then I realized that I accidentally booked a class in Pasadena, which is like an hour away. So yeah, basically all day today I have just been doing computer work. I am supposed to go out. What the fuck? I am supposed to go out for dinner tonight, but honestly I just don't feel like it lately. I'm just not in a super huge socializing mood. Plus it's like with other people that I don't really know. It's funny because I was just talking to Ludi about it this morning and I was like, people always think I'm mad rude, but it's just like, I don't really care to talk and it makes me sound like a bitch, but like, I don't really care to know people if I don't vibe with you immediately. And y'all know I've had the same last 2 friends for the last 10 years of my fucking life. A tried and true girl. Bitch, if you don't open. There we go, yay. I'm so tired. I might not even be doing shit. I'll just be at home. Why am I tired? I think I need to go outside. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat and then I'll go for a little walk because I need to just get some movement today. I'll probably go for a little hour walk and then listen to a podcast. Lately, I've just been blasting my shit on full volume in my headphones. I probably should because I could get kidnapped so easily. I really like zoning out when I'm walking, and it's so unfortunate that when you walk, you kind of have to, like, as a woman, you have to be on your fucking P's and Q's, and like I do look around, but when you have your headphones so high, you can't hear if someone's like running up on you. I've just been freeballing it, praying to God that nothing happens. Put this puffer on. I'm gonna put my sweatband on because I'm just gonna do some walking. I kind of like to get some extra sweating. I feel like my anxiety just like got really bad out of nowhere, and I think it's because like I'm supposed to go to this dinner in about 2 or 3 hours and I just don't want to go. It stresses me out so much to go out with people that I just don't really know. I used to have this thing before where I really wanted to be a people pleaser, and I really wanted people to like me, so I'd overcompensate so much, and I got so tired of doing that, so I kind of just like started acting how I normally would and what would just make me feel comfortable. And I know most people don't want to be like the hermit in the background, like the person that's not really saying anything. That typically makes most people uncomfortable. I don't mind it. Like I'm very much so, my friends know when I hang out with them, like well obviously with Andre and Amon I'm a bit more like vocal, but typically I'm just not a talkative person. Like I'm not the main character in the group. That's just not me. I've never really wanted to be a main character. I'm very happy being in the background. Sometimes when I go out with new people and I'm not talking or conversating or asking questions, it makes me seem like a bitch. People will talk to me and I will kind of respond a little bit, but not like a lot. And it's just because it's not even like I'm shy that much anymore. So I don't feel like I'm shy. I just don't care to talk. I'm not really in the mindset to be making a lot of new friends. Like I don't really think I'm open to new friendships. Last couple of newer friends that I made out here, like one of the girls, she just like randomly stopped talking to me and like removed me as a follower off on her page. I feel like between that and like the last couple of failed relationships with girlfriends I've had, I just was like, you know what, I don't really care to have like new friends and stuff. Like Sap and Ludi and we all get along great. I feel like those are my good girlfriends here. And then I've got Amon and Andre in Florida, and I am more than fine. So yeah, I don't know, people always kind of just take me the wrong way. So I think that gives me anxiety because I still have a tiny bit of a people pleaser in me where I just don't like to be thought of as like a mean person, because I'm just not a mean person at all. So I think that's what gives me anxiety. Like I don't like being perceived as a bitch. And especially when people are aware of the fact that you already do social media and then they meet you in real life and they're like, oh, she barely talked to us or she barely said anything. It just like feeds into the stereotype of like being a bitchy influencer, and I hate that shit. So that's kind of what gives me anxiety. I'm gonna go for this walk. I'm gonna listen to my podcast. I'm going to have a little breather and see how I feel, and then if I get back and I feel like I want to go out, then we'll see. Anxiety, mental health. Oh, also, I didn't show you guys. Couch came in. Let me show you. Cute little olive green color is huge because this was such a huge space. And it was only $250, so we love used furniture. The sun came out, which is nice. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch my jacket. I'm still going now. The minute I get down to the lobby, it starts fucking pouring. So I'm gonna give it like 20 minutes and then maybe I'll go and try again. Okay, it stopped raining. So I am gonna go for my walk. Found a podcast. I haven't listened to a podcast in a long time, but I remember that Lindsay Carter was doing one. I think she stopped, but like she was doing one and I hadn't listened to it yet. I am gonna listen to the first one. It's called 5 Mistakes I've Made as an Entrepreneur. But yeah, it stopped raining, so I'm going. I don't know why I always try to use other products from Lust. I mean, other products that aren't Lust. I think I've said this 10,000 times. Like the last couple of months I was using other stuff because I was like, damn, Lust is kind of expensive. And they stopped sending me PR. And I had bought one before and like, I love this product. Like fuck. But if a bitch could get some shit for free, I'm gonna try and get it for free. And they weren't sending me it and I wasn't gonna ask them for it because I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. So all I was using was the curly hair styler, which honestly, you have to have everything for your hair to turn out great. Going back to my regular routine, which is when my hair was growing mad long, like remember, well, y'all remember what my hair was like before Puta cut it all off. My hair started growing so long when I was consistently only using these products. Because I feel like other products have so much oils and they're very heavy and stuff, and it's like, I used to think that I needed to put a lot of heaviness on my hair because I thought my texture was like very tight. But if we gonna be real, like I feel like this is a mixed kid issue when you're like especially on the darker end of like biracial child. I really be thinking I'd be giving like more African than I actually am. It's like my hair is really not that tight, especially since I moved here, my texture has loosened up quite a bit. And if we're gonna be real, I really don't fucking need to use 4C hair products. Like I don't have 4C. That's just not how it is. So I only use like the very kinky curly on the bottom of my hair, like I've said before, because I want that to be like super weighed down to get my length. And then I just use the regular curly line on the top part so my hair is not weighed down. I won't deter from Lust again. I don't give a fuck if it costs me $60 to replenish my products, whatever. I don't think I've ever loved a product as much as I love Lust. I think I've like fangirled about them several times before, but legitimately this shit is fucking fire, you guys. My hair never looks this good. So I do have a discount code if you guys want to use it. It's Kamrinwhite. It's 10% off. Promise you, please go try Lust. This is obviously not sponsored. They won't even send me PR no more. But I promise you, go check it out. Best fucking hair products ever. Literally ever.
Baby, put it down on me. And this time your heart had me. You're my cup of coffee in the morning, morning, morning. You're my cup of coffee in the morning, morning, morning. They have these curtains, I know for certain you'll give me clarity. And I feel that whatever's lurking, I think it's working. You got the spell on me, and you know that I'm the type to just roll with it. Don't need fancy for cold living. All I want is your caregiving, red feeling. I just wanna keep you up to the morning. Do a little exploring. Love me good till it's pouring, storming. Baby, put it down on me. At this time your heart had me. You're my cup of coffee in the morning, morning, morning. You're my cup of coffee in the morning, morning, morning. Give you all of my time, could be partners in crime. Just say I'm yours, you're mine. Ain't got nothing to hide. If you come to my side, I'll put you on a ride. And if you need a sign,
Who are you talking to?
lullaby. Anything comes, anything goes. Now I got you, never let go.
You look like those
Better
artists
hit
at Art
nice so we
Basel.
ain't go.